All right, welcome back. So I'm on a different microphone. So I'm not on a normal microphone. I'm on a wireless thing. So basically, I am in the middle of my room on a chair. I'm not in front of my desk, so I'm just using the actual controllers. I'm not using the stick, the throttle, or the rudder pedals. I'm just using basic... Oh, what was that? I didn't mean to do that. I'm just using the basic control method that most people will probably get when they first get this game. So let us go into test flight. I don't think I've unlocked anything yet. I've got some bums. And some rockets. Okay. Let us... I'll go into test flight and I'll put some rockets on. Okay, I've just switched to a different view. My hands are over there apparently. Okay. Right, so as you can see, I've got the controllers. So if I lift this here, this left and right, that is rudder, left and right. I'm not in the game, so it won't show you yet. But that's rudder, left and right. And the circle button, I think you can press. I have bound it here for rockets. So this is quite tricky. It's quite convoluted the way to get into this menu, and I'm sure this won't be here when the game comes out. But I have bound the circle button to rockets, and the X button. Oops. And the X button is the bombs. So yeah, so that's it really. So rudder, rockets, and bombs. We shall take off and have a go. But yeah, basically that's all I've got. Just these controllers. Now I think I've pressed the right button for the rockets. Okay. Obviously, you'll just have to get used to where to fire the rockets. There's one. There's two. Kaboom. Okay, so the rockets don't go where the reticle is pointing, where the gun sight is pointing. It's somewhere underneath. You just got to get used to it. Right, El Alamein. We're in the Typhoon. So 420s, they take out the 110s a bit easier. So hand on the yoke, full throttle. We don't need to worry about torque or anything because we've got a controller. We'll grab the gear undercarriage lever. And we'll just hope for the best. We'll push forward in a minute to level the plane out. We'll push forward. The plane will pick up speed quicker. We've got to hold the nose there, and then 150. Just pull back a bit. Put the undercarriage up. All right, and then bring the throttle back to about 90. And there you go. So the gunners on the 110s, on the bots, they're impossibly difficult to attack without being hit. They never miss, and the bullets do twice as much damage. And if they hit you, your wing falls off. They're really punishing. They're really difficult to shoot, but I don't think it'll stay this way. But this is how it is at the moment. The bots are just really difficult to kill. You G-lock really hard and really quickly, and it's really punishing. The G-lock lasts for ages. Bots don't G-lock, so if you're fighting a bot, they don't G-lock, you will G-lock and you will die. So far, G-lock is an issue, and the bots are just so powerful. Apart from that, it feels great. So when you're playing against Germany, green and white traces are usually the Germans. Orange traces are usually the Allies. Most of the time. But there are exceptions. Japanese use orangey yellow traces as well, but we're not facing the Japanese. Okay. Let's go over here. So yeah, so green and white are usually the Germans. Mostly. So the 110s are diving in. Okay, no, the ones on the left, they're the enemies. The ones on the right are friendlies. So the 110s I don't think I'll reach them before they start diving. No, they're going to start diving, aren't they? Yeah, they're incredibly fast, and their rear turrets the rear turrets are crazy. There we go. We'll buy that for $1. Okay, so it's hard to attack them without getting hit by their turret. It's almost impossible. And this plane, when you get to a certain speed, the ailerons just stop working. Whoa. Yeah, the ailerons just don't work, so you have to put a bit of rudder on. Let's go back up. So yeah, you just need to, with this plane, it's you need as much speed as you can. Because it doesn't feel like the one in War Thunder. I mean, it never had a roll rate in the first place, but it's even worse in this game. Okay. So I just saw some white traces then, so that's definitely a, yeah, two. Yeah, those 3 planes are all 110s. But I said it's so difficult to get anywhere near them without being hit. I was quite lucky. Look, yeah, I can't. Yeah, there's 0 roll rate. You can't do anything. It really isn't this bad in War Thunder, the roll rate. It really isn't that bad. So I don't know if it's something to do with the instructor or not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, run away. So at the moment, I think that's a friendly. Let's just bring the throttle back a bit. Just fly level. So yeah, basically you've got to it's called boom and zoom. You just got to dive on them, then come back up. Because if you stay behind them, you're just dead. I know it's quite hard to be patient when you boom and zoom, but it's that's just the way it is. And this plane just, as I said, the ailerons just lock up. It's really strange. Okay, is that another one down there? I think it is. Okay. Missed. Okay, go back up. I am being followed. I am being followed. Crikey. But as I said, this plane will outturn a 190 and a 109, but in this game it won't. So, and because of G-Lock, you cannot do anything. Yeah, a 190 will outturn the Typhoon for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it's here. Look, I've just G-locked. Yeah, it's just and a bot will not. A bot won't G-lock, so you're always going to be dead. Okay. Oh, come on, plane. What? Are you super serious? Get out of it. Unbelievable. Okay, let's just how much I've got a leak, I need to go back. Oh well. I have to go back. I'm near the airfield. No, I'm not. I'm over the battle. Okay. Right. Okay, so if I point this direction, take that off. Yeah, so I've got a water leak. That red mark means I've got a water leak. So my engine's going to blow up in a minute. Water temp is 170, but that's broken. Okay, so what I need to do is get as much altitude as I can before my engine blows up. My engine's going to blow up, so I'm just going to put full throttle and just try and get as much altitude as I can so I can glide back. Okay, I can see the airfield. Well, there's one here actually. Oh, I might be alright. Never mind. I don't know how to turn the engine off, because sometimes you can turn the engine off to stop it from blowing up, but I don't know how to turn that off, so we might be lucky. We might be lucky. So if we get to like 150, we can put the wheels down and the flaps, but every plane is different. Every plane is different. We might survive. We might be lucky. We'll find out. Okay, so this is not the orthodox way of doing it, but if you do a couple of turns you can slow it down a bit quicker. I might be able to do I can't slow it down enough. I might be able to do a bit of slide slip. Slow down a bit more. Okay, so undercarriage down. And we'll see what happens. I don't have, the only thing is I don't know what my brakes are. So I don't know how to brake. Okay. And I don't know what the I don't know how to that's it really. I don't know how to brake. I can do that, that'll brake. So I have brake bound to my rudder pedals, which I'm not using, so I think we made it. I think the game is still going. Well, we made it anyway. Yippee! Okay, this game might end before I take off, but we'll find out. Push forward a bit. Take off. Put the undercarriage up. Go to that much. Okay. So it says here they have one player left. We have two. So there's a 190 somewhere. Yeah, that's definitely a 190 there, look, with the green traces. Can I get any closer though? If we kill this 190, the game's over. Or if the 190 crashes into the ground, it's game over. Okay. These bloody ailerons just do not work. Okay. He is leaking something though. Yeah, so when I look away, my controller stops working. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Try that again. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I just don't have any ailerons. It's really, really bad. Really bad. Get out of it. I think that should be it now. Maybe. Yes. Maybe. Unless they get a respawn. Oh no, you can see the tickets going down. Game over. Great work. Thank you very much. Got an ace. We are literally an ace. Ace. Okay. I think that'll call it a day then. So yeah, so that menu I showed up earlier, it has a lot of controls that you can bind, but it's just a massive long list. It's just a massive long list that you can't search through, so you've just got to look through it all. And in there it might say turn instructor off, and there might be a zoom button as well, I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. The Typhoon doesn't feel very nice to fly, but the guns are pretty powerful. Right, nothing has changed since I last came in here either, so I don't think there's much else. So this is the controls I showed before. That's where you can assign all your physical devices and things, but I wasn't using them today. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I might stream this sometime as well, but as I said, I don't see anything new from last time I played this, so we'll see if anything happens later on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.